God is a person. There's no other way to look at it. And I just want to say, one true picture is worth 1,000 words. The only song I've ever sang from the whole time I was lifted from that shallow grave and brought into the knowledge of myself by my beloved leading teacher, the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad. I've always sang the Song of Solomon. Always. I never sing any other song but the Song of Solomon, which is Message to the Black Man. That's right. That's the Song of Solomon, the sweetest song ever sung. And when you hear that song, it changes your whole life because you don't want to do no more singing. You just feel like swinging, like some good jazz. That's how the Song of Solomon make you feel. So before I get into my footage, I want to say this. Listen carefully. There's good and bad in all nationalities, and there's good and bad in all races, and there's good and bad in all nations. But there's a particular individual in the midst of the original people of the planet Earth that's all bad. All bad. No good in him whatsoever. So we must remember that there's truth in everybody except one individual. Black is not a color but a base which is preoccupied. So brown has truth. Brown has teeth. That's what we used to awaken the mommy. We gave him some truth teeth that awoken the mommy to get him up out of that 2,000-year-old sleep. We know that brown has truth, teeth. You understand? Yes. And we know that yellow has truth, which is teeth. And we know that red has truth, which is teeth. And we know that white has some truth, which is teeth. But Illuminati, teeth, no teeth. No Illuminati. There's no truth in Illuminati. None whatsoever. And Illuminati is God also, which you soon come into that knowledge. Because before I get into this footage, I just want you to know that when we was all out there in the field in 1555, and Master was working us from sun up to sundown, some of us couldn't take it no more. We said, enough is enough. That's what we said. Enough is enough. And we went into the house. But the greater taker, he'll never say that. I'll never say enough is enough as long as I breathe, and Allah give me the strength and the courage to breathe and sing the Song of Solomon. I would never let anyone know that I got enough. Because we who follow the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad, the harder it gets, the better we like it. Let's understand that. That's why we the greater takers. You never hear the greater taker saying, enough is enough. That's a sign of weakness. Now they're ready to break you. So before we go around here praising different people who want to join up with our 400-year-old oppressors, after the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad told us, the holy apostle, the one who met and talked with God, that's right, God, told us, he said, the Indians let a stranger come here and take this from him. He said, well, we're strangers too. I didn't hear him say anything about voting or getting into politics or negotiating. The Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad is in harmony with all the messengers and prophets of God. Let's start with Noah. Separation. He took two of each. He left one and he put one in the ark. That's separation. Is that right or wrong? Then you had Moses and Lot, two other prophets. Lot did not go in to integrate with the people of Sodom and Gomorrah. He said, get the people out of the midst of those people. He said, and don't look back. That's separation. Then Moses, when he went down to speak with Pharaoh, he didn't go down there voting and wanting to negotiate about the government. He said, let my people go. That's right, and that's the same message that the granddaddy's giving you, because it's all one day. Right. They said that when you would hear the Song of Solomon, it would be like a new song. So without further ado, I would like to bring forth my beloved leader, teacher, and guide, and the national representative of the Nation of Islam, and my minister of Temple Number 7 when I was sovereign back in the late 50s, early 60s. Let me bring forth the truth of how the message really goes. And remember, you might recognize a lot of people, because one true picture is worth 1,000 words. Some dynamic footage. Peace.
Afternoon. But at the same time, we see that they have surrounded us with many of their own agents in uniform and out of uniform who have spent much time here in Harlem posing as peace officers and at the same time breaking up the peace of black people. So we hope that they will be peaceful and we will be peaceful. We are here to tell you to love the white man. You have come to the wrong place. And those of you who think that you perhaps came here to hear us tell you to turn the other cheek to the brutality of the white man, I say again, you came to the wrong place. But no matter what happens, we don't teach you to turn the other cheek.